Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Frank, and today I'm joined by my co-host Daniel. Today I want to talk about a story that truly moved me. It's a sci-fi short story called Mono no Aware by Ken Liu.
Wait, Kendu? That sounds familiar. Oh, is that the same Kendu who wrote the short story that was adapted into an episode of Love, Death, Robot on Netflix? Well, I think the episode was called Good Hunting, isn't it?
You've got good memory. Yes, Ken Liu is the mastermind behind Good Hunting. While Mono no Aware hasn't been in Love, Death, and Robots yet, it shares that same poetic and human touch. It actually won the Hugo Award.
Interesting. So, what's the story about? Mono no aware is a Japanese phrase, right?
Exactly. It literally translates to the pathos of things, or a sensitivity to ephemera. The story is set on a massive solar sail ship called the Hopeful. Earth has been destroyed by an asteroid, and the last 1,021 humans are drifting towards a new star. The protagonist, Hiroto, is a technician who keeps the ship running while holding onto his memories while he was in Japan.
Wow, that sounds heavy but beautiful. It's not just about the sci-fi parts of the story, but about how we carry our culture and grief toward an unknown place.
Precisely. Hiroto's father taught him that an individual is like a stone in a Go game, meaningless alone, but vital to the pattern of the group. In the end, there's a crisis on the ship, and Hiroto, the main protagonist, has to make a choice. He sacrifices himself to fix the solar sail so the rest of humanity can survive.
That's so bittersweet. Is that Japanese aesthetic? Finding beautiful in the fact that everything ends. You know, like I've always loved sci-fi like this. Most people think that sci-fi is just about aliens and lasers, but for me, it's the best genre for exploring human physics.
I totally agree. Like Blade Runner or Arrival. What's your all time favorite?
Oh, definitely Interstellar. The way it mixes sci-fi and the time with like the love between father and that daughter, it gets me every time. What about you?
Well, besides Mono no Aware, I'm a huge fan of Ad Astra. Adastra. It's a movie starring Brad Pitt. I feel like it has a very similar vibe to Ken Liu's writing. It's very quiet, it's very slow paced, it's very lonely, and very focused on the internal world of the protagonist.
Oh, the one starring Brad Pitt? I remember that movie. It's very slow paced, almost like a space monologue. How do you see the connection between Ad Astra and Mono Aware?
Well, both works use the macro scale of space to highlight the micro scale of human emotion. In Ad Astra, Brad Pitt plays Roy, an astronaut whose pulse never goes above 80, even in danger. He's emotionally repressed.
Right. And he travels across the solar system to find his father, who went missing decades ago. The big mission is to save the world from power surge, but the real story is his physical trauma.
Exactly. Just like Hiroto in Mono no Aware is haunted by his father's lessons and the loss of Earth. Roy is haunted by his father's obsession with finding alien life. His father became so obsessed with the infinite that he forgot to value the human.
That's a great contract. Hiroto sacrificed himself for the survival of pattern of humanity. Whereas Roy's father sacrificed his humanity for a pattern that doesn't exist. The props in both story, the go board in the story and the heart rate monitor in the movie are so fresh. They symbolize the struggle to remain human in a cold, vast universe.
Exactly. So, overall, Ad Astra, which is spelled Adastra, is a movie I really like, with great visuals and deep meanings. It's a movie that'll definitely leave you in awe after watching it. So go watch it if you can.
Oh, we recommended it. And speaking of father and space, we can't forget Interstellar. If Mono Aware is about the beauty of passing, Interstellar is about the power of staying connected.
Man, the scene where Cooper watches decades of video messages from his children in just a few minutes, that's the peak of sci fi for me. It's so devastating because of the relativity of time.
It's that same pathos in Interstellar. Love is treated as a physical force, something that can transcend dimensions. It's very superficial. It, I remember that it asks, is an individual's life worth more than the species?
And, just like Hiroto, Cooper is willing to launch himself into a black hole, the ultimate void, to save his daughter and the human race. The visual of him floating in a tesseract, trying to communicate through books and dust, it's so poetic.
It really is. Whether it's Candu's solar sail or Christopher Nolan's black hole, these stories tells us that even in the vastness of space, the most important thing is the small, flickering light of human connection.
Beautifully said. So, to our listeners, if you want a sci fi experience that makes you cry and think at the same time, go read Mono no Aware, and then rewatch Ad Astra and Interstellar back to back.
Well, just make sure you have some tissues ready. Thanks for joining us today on the podcast. We'll see you in the next orbit.
Bye, everyone.